fans, in today's video we need to talk about Blake Griffin, and I feel like we haven't talked about him in a minute. The last news from Blake Griffin is that they decided to sit him out and that they were going to explore buyout options and a trade option. So the reports came out today that the Pistons are officially going to be buying out Blake Griffin. They haven't bought him out yet, but we're not trading Blake Griffin. They're going to buy him out. It's the most likely option right now, according to all the reports that's coming out. So basically, he's going to end up being bought out very, very soon, okay? And I feel like us as Pistons fans, we probably should have known this outcome. I mean, maybe it was a bit of wishful thinking for some of us. We just wanted Blake Griffin going, all right? And we were looking at any and all options. We were like, you know, why can't we trade Blake Griffin? And I feel like that was a bit of wishful thinking for some of us Pistons fans. And the most likely option is the option that we're going to do. We're going to buy out Blake Griffin. You know, we should have expected this. This was supposed to happen. Who wanted Blake Griffin? Really? We don't want Blake Griffin. Other teams don't want Blake. They know that we don't want Blake Griffin, so that diminishes his value even more. He's dealt with injuries in recent times. He hasn't played well this season. We see other teams see that he's messing up the ball movement. He's getting in Jeremy Grant's way. I remember the night after we sat Blake Griffin, Jeremy Grant had a career high, I believe it was 43 points that night. The very night after they decided to sit Blake Griffin. So that just goes to show you that he was getting in the way of Jeremy Grant, okay? Now, let's talk about this buyout thing. Now, if we buy out Blake Griffin, I do wonder where he's going to go and how he's going to finish out his career, because we do have to remember that Blake Griffin is in his 30s, okay? He doesn't have much NBA basketball left to play, so I would reckon he has maybe 3 years max left to play because of the injuries. It's just going to continue to slow him down, and his game is just going to continue to go downhill. So I feel like 3 years probably he's going to be out the league. So once he leaves the Pistons, I wonder where he goes. Contending team, or is he going to go try to chase another bag? I would assume that he's going to a contending team because he just got the bag with the Pistons, but maybe he decides to get even more of a bag and try to go to some bad team and steal money from them, you know, because there are desperate teams out here who will look at the star name and see that it's Blake Griffin and want to trade him. Oh, he's the guy. Remember in the early 2010s when he was winning the dunk contest? Let's get him here. He'll sell tickets and he'll get people to watch our games. But the good teams, however, will look at Blake Griffin and won't even take a second look at him. So Pistons fans, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below about the Pistons buying out Blake Griffin. The time has come, he's gone, and we need to move on as an organization. It was a good time while Blake Griffin was here. I'll always remember when we were going up against the Milwaukee Bucks and he was injured. He didn't have to play, but he did play, and he tried his hardest to make us win one game, but we didn't. We got swept that series, but he came out, showed a lot of heart, and I'll always respect Blake Griffin for that aspect in that moment on the Detroit Pistons. And it was a fun, you know, how many years was he here? 2, 3 years. It was a fun time. You know, I wish we would have kept Tobias and not traded for him, but it is what it is. It was a good 2 years. It was cool to actually see Blake Griffin, a true star basketball player, play for the Pistons, because that was the first time I ever really seen a star player up close in person play on our roster, at least, because, you know, I was used to Corey Maggette, Andre Drummond, Greg Monroe, and Tobias Harris even. I love Tobias Harris, but I even knew that he wasn't a star, you know. But it was cool to see Blake Griffin, who was a star, truly be on the Pistons. And in my time being a Pistons fan, it was cool to see a star being on the Pistons. So yeah, thank you, Blake Griffin, for the times that you did have here. And I hope that you are successful on your future team. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K. I'm out.